Why don't I just listen to this again? Let's just make another recording that's, where have I been? Who are you? Asian parents. They're so different because of their race. Racist. This video is racist. Oh, a fashion designer is getting the vaccine. Then that means that someone who's very intelligent is getting the vaccine, which means that it's okay for me to get the vaccine. He loves glitter and square sunglasses, which means that I trust his judgment when it comes to the science of the vaccine. You look all old now. The side of my face is not bright enough. It's not bright enough. Just gonna use this music for every video. Oh yeah, it's like where I used to live. Hey, this is where I used to live. Yep, it's my old neighborhood. It's my old hood. He's like, that's why I left this neighborhood. People mumbling, they're like, what the fuck? They're like, I hate this place. Kim, you have no talent. Why would you divorce the most talented pop musician of our era? Kanye is literally the only pop musician that I'm aware of with any talent whatsoever. And you divorced him. She created influencer culture. That sucks. Her dad must be proud she's becoming a lawyer. Does she even know how to read? Does Kim even know how to read? Kim, she's helping so many people get out of prison. Kim, why don't you support UBI? Kim, please give me money. Please give me money. Why am I supposed to like you when you can solve all of my problems instantly by giving me a small fraction of your total net worth?
Like, did that moment ever come?
Which if you didn't have it, wouldn't affect your life at all. So you could fix my entire life with no impact on your life, but you don't do that. But I'm supposed to like you.
That was to me.
Did you say season 20?
We weren't gonna go forward after.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, wow. Yeah, my chicken wing recipe. Boring. Yeah, more Whole Foods rustic. Whole Foods rustic J-Lo. Jennifer Lopez all groovy. Why won't she eat carbs? Whole Foods rustic. He's like, duh. He's like, I like glitter and the vaccine. I better get the vaccine then. How to prepare a whole dough. Yeah.
Dough making process.
This is boring.
That was created by my grandfather years ago.
This is boring.
Using the highest quality flours that can be found in the marketplace.
Flour that we found on the street.
Then taking the dough and putting
Then we add semen. We basically buy pizza dough from Walmart and then we add semen. Whole Foods.
Hey, Prime members. There's a whole new...
Announcing Soli. A cured... did that say curated? A curated line of course. It's curated by Dapper Dan. So it smells like glitter in the vaccine. Soli. They're like, oh wow. I wonder if my maids will like this. I bought these essential oils and my maids really like them too. My butler also likes these. Wow. It's like you're such a good person for purchasing this. Because look, you're helping the poors. Thanks, Whole Foods. 2021 trends.
You know what you'll be snacking on in February or drinking
Semen.
next June?
Semen.
We do.
Semen.
We're Whole Foods Market, and these
Severe
10
illness
trends are
and
gonna
death.
be
What are you talking about?
well-being.
When
is
I was
served.
watching this video
People
and it
are
was making me
supercharging
die
their whole body
of boredom.
well-being. These all systems
Sounds like
go-getters are amping up with supplements, sauerkrauts, probiotics, epic breakfast every day. Pouring brekkies out. Epic breakfasts in.
Epic
The most
turd.
important meal is getting the
Epic
time to
shit
shine with
flying out of
cutting-edge
my
new
ass.
options.
Epic
Basics
turds.
on fire. At home, looking for hot new takes on
Epic
pantry
turd.
staples. Yep, it's a sizzling evolution of pasta,
Epic
sauces,
turd.
and spices.
Epic
Coffee
turd.
beyond the mug. Java is giving a jolt to everything. Bars,
What the fuck is a food trend? After I got the
Upcycled
vaccine,
foods.
I was like,
In
I need
2021,
even
we're
bigger
using the odd
sunglasses
parts and
because
scraps of
my eyes
ingredients and
are
turning them
bleeding.
into a feel-good spin on
So these
delicious snacks.
sunglasses cover up the fact that my
Oil
eyes
change.
are bleeding. Blood is
Slide
pouring
over
out of
olive
my
oil,
eyeballs
because
after
walnuts,
taking
sunflower seeds, pumpkin
Moderna
seeds,
vaccine.
you name it, they're becoming oil.
inside the fashion show.
Boozed up booch. Who knew hard kombucha checked all the boxes?
Your voice screams vapid
Kombucha
stupidity.
checked all the boxes. It's gluten-free, super bubbly, and
I'm
to
a
be full of
baby. I
probiotics.
just like to buy
Cheers
and buy.
to that.
I'm a
The
baby.
mighty chickpea.
I like to purchase.
Even cereal. That's
I
garbanzo bonkers.
like the foldable phone.
Fruit and veggie jerky.
Duh.
Turkey isn't just for meat lovers anymore. Move over.
What do you even
That's a
do?
snack
Who are you?
revolution.
Let's listen to this again.
I'm good, you know. I just wanted to congratulate you on your iconic new appointment.
Thank you. What have you been up to over there?
I'm actually just looking at this amazing curve moment at Versace.
YouTube is getting kind of cocky. Diseases again. I have an abortion.
The right thing to do. It was there from the beginning.
I got an advertisement of the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip phone. I thought it was a continuation of the advertisement.
Or had the guts to ask.
Yeah, it's basically just an ad. The history of Whole Foods, like,
Or had the guts
we
to
inject the
ask,
cows
or bothered
with
to
chemicals so that they have a big, fat cock for some fat cock meat. Kris Jenner breaks down her 17 most useless moments. The time that I was buying something
Hi,
else.
Vogue. It's Kris Jenner.
What do you do other than buy shit?
I got it and I went there. I opened two. Motor
Get
Chanel.
under my butt.
I would go to the newsstand and buy all the Vogues from all over the world.
Catwalk.
Really got started in the early to mid 70s. That's when I think people began to push back. They were used in the military or started to be used for food production.
Agriculture is going far beyond nature to produce new miracles.
Alexa Chung. Fashion industry secrets. 1. It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm a big fan of fashion. Derp.
When I was modeling, started when I was like 15 or 16. This is born at the end of the shoot, you take Polaroids. This is born pre-digital time. You have to wait 4 minutes on the mark. This is born.
Please tell
So
me
this
more.
I shot for
Please.
Wallpaper magazine.
I'm dying
This is
to
for an
know.
underwear story. But I was always
dying
like weird
to know
about
more.
being photographed
Please.
in my pants. I was like, why have the girls got to wear their underwear, but all you are fully clothed? And the men were like, okay, we'll all get in our pants. And this very sweetly made the whole
That's
crew on
quite
the set
interesting.
that day get down to their underwear and shoot with me.
Risk their lives to
Eventually, I
bleach their
got
skin.
really bored. This is bored modeling, and I actually ended up assisting and makeup for TV.
Inside Kendall Jenner's
I love that.
vapid
I
life.
think I always just felt uncomfortable modeling
Being a
because I
vapid
found
consumer.
it
Oh my god, look what I purchased.
which actually
Look at me.
one of my favorites. I said
Derp.
adverts, and then I stopped doing
Derp. Look at me. Derp.
And
I love how she
like,
says fashion designers aren't rich.
And I could
When
have
she
tried
flies
happiness, 'cause I think it was
places
the
and her
first time
coats
since
cost
school that I'd been asked
$950.
for
I'm very
designers
much
or
needed in
being
the
invited
fashion
to attend
industry.
things. When I
Wow.
met people like Karl Lagerfeld or Valentino or, you know, really well-respected designers, I couldn't believe that they were human and that they were really kind and that they were personable.
I couldn't believe that fashion designers were real people because they're so stupid. It's like, how could you be that stupid? I couldn't believe someone so stupid could actually exist.
Then
I couldn't believe someone that stupid was possible to be that stupid. I like this coat because it's like really ugly. So I feel smart for wearing it. It's like, you gotta be smart. to understand this fashion.
The UK's industry, which makes it the perfect place to start this documentary. One of their key aims is to reinforce fashion's public image in a positive and progressive light. One of their
The main reason I want to be rich is because I want to shop at Whole Foods,
selects a handful of emerging
drink nothing
designers
but
to
bubbly
support with
water,
grants,
because
mentorship, and business
I already
advice,
ran out of this
ensuring the
bubbly
British
water.
industry
Now
is
it's just tap
fostered by
water,
constant
but it's still
influx of
good. But I
ambitious
want
new
bubbly,
independent
fruity
minds.
water and
Do you
organic.
need money to become a fashion designer or somebody who works in the fashion industry? Because I feel
Yes.
like perhaps parents are discouraging their
Do you need
children
money
from
to
moving
become
in the direction
fashion
of
designer? Well, if
because
Kanye
it's
couldn't do it, how the fuck am I gonna do
be
it?
that supportive of a
Kanye's
career.
fucking rich. The whole
Money is
story.
needed.
Wow.
All students face the same thing. But studying fashion
How
is
to
more
break
expensive
into the
because you actually
fashion
have to make
industry.
collections.
1. Be extremely useless.
What's your dream future in the fashion industry?
It's a dream in that it's like,
the generation of designers who
it makes no
establish
sense.
themselves now in the last 10, 15 years
Just
will be
stupid.
there in another 20 years as
The
great
fashion
brands.
industry needs me.
And
This was
that they
so
will be
great.
incredibly important. I want designers to have the freedom to think about very big issues, about what they want, what they dream about, and how they're going to reflect society.
Big
Because
issues like,
this is
what do you
actually what's
want?
The essence of
I want a
British
really
spirit.
stupid looking
I want
coat
to see
so that I can
shine and turn into
be a delusional rich
money,
baby and tell
jobs,
myself that it
great
makes
society,
me
because
smart.
This is actually what's the essence of what freedom to think about very big issues.
This is so
about what they
stupid.
want, what they dream
What do you
about,
have, an
and how
IQ
they're going
of
to reflect
0?
society, because this is
Like, my
actually
IQ
what's
is
the
0,
essence
so
of
this is smart.
British
Does this
freedom
make
to
me
think
smart
about
if it's like
very
really
big
ugly?
issues. About
Wow,
what they
this is so
want, what they
smart.
dream about, and how they're going to reflect society, because this is actually what's the essence of
Reflect
how they're
society?
going to reflect society, because this is actually
Yeah, when I
about
think
what they
society,
want,
I
what they
think
dream
this.
about,
A
and
bunch
how
of
they're going to reflect
useless rich
society, because
turds
this is actually what's the essence
with trust
of
funds
British spirit.
that are like,
I want to see
oh,
that
I'm smart
shine
because
and turn
derp.
into
I'm so
money,
smart because
jobs,
look how
and
ugly this
a
shit
great
is.
Is often
Wow.
referred to as the contemporary king of British fashion. He's the perfect example
British
of a designer that has
fashion.
never compromised his artistry on the road to building his global.
I want to give everyone in this video a Cleveland steamer. I want everyone in this video to give me a Cleveland steamer. The combined IQ of people in this room is 0. The combined IQ of everyone in this documentary is 0. Wow.
We love Whole Foods.
Okay, so I've been visiting.
I love Whole Foods. The whole story.
Organic was the only thing that really was a guarantee they weren't using this growth regulator. And so, like, overnight, or after...
Marguerite cleaning back in buttocks. It's a long day. I've had a long.
When you really know and appreciate food and want
So you're an
you realize
alcoholic?
that
What is this? Stop. What the fuck? Why is that a video? Good morning. Grouper sandwich. That's a sandwich?
And it's going to work. And it did.
There was this tremendous momentum. It was a very expansive experience, and this wonderful excitement about sharing.
As promised, we've shifted our sartorial gaze across the
Oh my god, this is an hour long. No.
was that real sense of running a
This
business
is
that really
boring.
empowers people and really
British
gets the best out of
Vogue.
people. You stopped
It
feeling
is
like
somewhere
you
where you can get
were at
things
ease.
done.
You really
If you have an
started
idea,
feeling like
someone else will help you.
Very
realize
low
Here's Whole
IQ.
Foods having stores in Boston, stores in
video
North
screams
Carolina,
low
stores in
IQ.
Texas, stores in California. And they can do
Derp,
it because
derp. Wow.
My penis is surging.
Wow. I mean, if London
what do
is
you
all
have,
about the
COVID?
art
Shut
of
up. What do you have,
the
COVID?
job, worlds of management, communications, and retail. We're kicking off in one of my favourite parts of town, Soho, where I frequently partake in one of
Whole Foods is proud to introduce an all-new line of bear bile. That's fantastic.
point to that as being a very big
I feel like
deal
I might
for
one day
Thanks,
turn
Whole
into a creepy weird
Foods.
lady.
Animals feel pain.
Can you
And that is
stop?
very
Hey.
well to work with them on implementing the animal welfare
Whoa,
audit.
when I told the cow that I was not vegetarian, this cow was like, I don't want to die. It's like, you're gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking eat you, stupid fuckface. Because you're organic, which means that I'm a good person.
I read a quote
For ordering some illegal immigrant to slit your fucking throat, and then I'm gonna eat you, stupid fucker. That's why I love Whole Foods, because the cows are terrified. I like Whole Foods because the cows look terrified. and confused. The cow is like,
How does the meatpacking plants using an objective scoring system. And this scoring
This is boring.
Oh man.
This is boring.
Wow. Temple Grandin should be the president of the United States. Because isn't the population essentially a bunch of pigs being led to slaughter at this point? The Biden administration has hired Temple Grandin or whatever to for her consultation on how to make all the cattle known as the U.S. population calm the fuck down before they're slaughtered.
For us, it was just, what's the right thing to do? And that's what we did.
I was forced to work as sex slave, being sold for rape and torture.
And boycott this, boycott that. It wasn't obviously taken into consideration that people wanted to
like, sorry, I don't want to think about this. I want to think about fashion. I like that coat because it's all puffy. Just killed that fish, sir. It's not very nice, sir. Yeah, the fish is not happy.
You ought to go to New York. There's this new group.
We should just listen to this again.
And you only have 1 or 2 species to sell. That's a challenge. That's a real hard to sell. Because then they wonder about the rest of the fish. Are these sustainable or not? So that's where we started working with Monterey Bay Aquarium and the Safina Institute.
It's not sustainable.
And the great thing about that is that we got some
Let me get person. We don't serve red snapper.
to have no red-rated wild seafood species by 2013.
So this video is just telling me I'm a good person for purchasing stuff at this store. I'm such a good person. You already showed that fucking fish dying a million times. Stop showing me that.
That environmental groups would rate red.
This is the time that
you think, you got me.
I will work 6 months and I will go back to
How to grow
Indonesia
older the French
for my
way.
daughter because of the money.
It's like a like plastic surgery fail.
College.
Plastic surgery fail.
I went to the airport.
Plastic surgery fail.
The employment
Whole Foods. Plastic surgery fail.
People living on that island.
Plastic.
At the time, we didn't feel we were good enough. We felt frankly intimidated by all the New York
in the
retailers.
airport.
Plastic surgery fail. TikTok.
So we spent a lot of time
Should we see
thinking
TikTok?
about that. And then
Let's get to the point fast with TikTok. I injected
This
cement
lady's
into my
surgery
body.
later found 4 injections, but she put
Oh
my god, guys.
We will not.
Look bigger. And this
Workplace.
we have to do a bit bigger.
My imagination workplace is in Chicago. Hotel in
I
Chicago.
injected cement into my body.
After a while, her face became plump.
Because we thought we could be the
Wow,
largest
thanks
grocer
for the
in world.
commentary, sir.
And that, there was a-
Plastic surgery
we had
got
I was-
What the fuck? What? Oh, no unproportional sir, fucker. Nah. Oh, you need this to be changed. That's better. That's so much better. She's like, wow, what an incredible job. I injected cement into my butt. I injected cement into my butt. I injected cement into my butt. Botched. Oh, wow. That looks weird. Oh,
Put themselves
on the road to a better life through their own hard work.
what the fuck?
We're now
Something
supporting
that
5 million
deserve
people in
and I
61
didn't
countries.
want to do it.
The Team Member Volunteer Program is an opportunity for Whole Foods Market team members to experience firsthand the work of Whole Planet and the product that we source from around the world.
John wanted everyone to understand why the foundation is part of Whole Foods Market. He wanted people to
Natural big lips are beautiful. This is not. Wow. Absolutely wrecked buttocks. Let's see the wrecked buttocks. Botched surgeries. One of the most stunning looks ever created. Why would you do this? The problem I have is I don't have enough money for this, sir. I don't have enough money. I need money.
People growing great products all over the world.
You can
Small
call
indigenous
this person
farmers.
and
Their problem is
to get the
how do you
job,
get to market?
I have no
what you
money.
want.
Creating
The fact
these
my
direct
capital
relationships
would adapt
I
with
love Whole
producers.
Foods, I
Adapt
guess.
coffee,
Marguerite. If one mask is not sufficient, you move up to an actual respirator. 2 masks is asking for problems like hypoxia. How many masks could I put on before my oxygen saturation started getting slower. I got to 12 and then I couldn't put on any more. Still 99% oxygen saturation. Oh, there's too much shit playing. Fuck you. I trust Dr. Pepper more than I trust this agenda-driven maniac. Oh, wow. That looks interesting. Shut up, Marguerite. I'm tired of your sob story, Marguerite.
I've been thinking about it too.
Positioning.
Wow.
Even while it may be inspired by the Dark Souls franchise in terms of its combat,
Whoa.
there's a lot more.
My emotional return. Trends. Time of the latest. How about the latest bullshit?
The dog said too. I made a...
He betrayed a trust. Marked for death.
Really stupid. With as much time as I've spent trying to...
Yeah, isn't that someone else in the room?
As I've spent trying to...
Yeah, someone else also saying stop.
With as much time as I've spent trying to... With as much time as I've spent trying to... With as much time as I've spent trying to mitigate
like
risk. And there were a lot of people that I kept out of my life.
You can hear it better when you have headphones.
But I didn't want to bring harm to them.
I like how they say forced himself. Have you ever heard the word forced himself off a bridge before? Have you ever heard anyone say, I forced myself off of a bridge?
The struggle against darkness consumed me. It consumed me. Yeah, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy. I let the darkness consume me. And
he forced himself off bridge.
I didn't spend enough time nurturing the light and love within me.
He jumped off of a 12-foot bridge.
Thank you.
One of the things that's overlooked by many scientists is the important role of small-scale fisheries around the world, and they produce half the fish for human consumption. So the challenge is coming up with protein.
Well, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, so the dog starts barking because somebody shows up.
Well, I'm gonna go now. And maybe I'll come back. We'll see. But stay in the light. Stay in the moment. Thank you. Thank you.
There's obviously somebody else there.
I need to eat something. I haven't eaten all day. I've just been praying and meditating, thinking about what I was going to say to you guys. So I'm going to go eat, and maybe we'll come back, okay? But I love you. Maybe I'll be back in a little bit, though. I'm going to go eat. If I'm not, just know that it was really an honor and a pleasure to serve this movement and get the word out and the truth out, you know? But don't get so focused on the monsters out there that you become one yourself and you let the darkness seep in. What happened? You know? I became so focused with the externalizations of evil that I did not find the evil within and focus on the light. Maybe I'll be back later. I love you. Take care, okay?